Hi, welcome back to another episode of Revved Up Motorsports. Today we got a 50cc 2-stroke Amazon buy. It cost me $230. Got it for my 5-year-old for Christmas. He never rode a bike. Did not put training wheels on this. I just wanted to see how he'd do. He took right off, 5 years old. Alright, let's dive in and go through the bike. A couple features of the bike actually are dual suspension. That's nice. I got a single suspension mini bike and he looks like his back is doing a lot better than mine after a day's worth of riding. First thing that happened after assembling it, testing it out Christmas Eve, I folded over the handlebars and stripped out the throttle cable from the throttle assembly. I had to solder that back on after buying a new throttle cable. The second thing that happened after the first time he laid it down, he broke off his kill switch. It's right here. Was right there. Now we just reach down, choke it out to shut it down. Let's see, the other thing, the decals. The decals lasted about a week. First time it got wet, they crinkled up like this and all fell off. We pressure washed this thing on a regular, so wasn't too worried about the decals. Still a sleek looking bike. The other thing that happened, the fender broke the first time he laid it down. That's all zip tied back on. While riding recently, and I've had this bike about 8 months and it's been rode hard. While the boy was riding the last time, didn't check the wing nut on his air filter housing and that all fell apart, so he doesn't have air filter housing now. I bent the foot pegs back into place. I don't know how many times. They are cheap, flimsy little foot pegs. I've had to tighten the chain only about one time. The sidewalls, the knobbies themselves are doing great, but the sidewalls on these tires have given out first. I had to keep regularly putting air in the tires now. And then lastly, the frame. The last time we were riding last week out back at our personal track, he came to me and said he felt like a rock hit him or something. Well, after seeing how his bike was riding all wobbly following him, made him stop, checked it out. His frame is literally broken right here. I don't know if you probably can't see that on the camera. I'll try to get some close-ups of that. Other than that, guys, it was the motor itself, never any issues with that. It literally starts third or fourth pull every single time. I prime it about 4 times. Don't want to overdo it, otherwise it floods out. I've had to mess with his rear brake to get it working properly. Had to fiddle with that quite a bit to get it going and working right. Front brakes work immaculate. He's relied on those his entire MX career so far. But ultimately, guys, I couldn't afford to buy him a KTM, a PW8, a 50. I just didn't have the money. Still don't. He's out of a bike right now. Hopefully Santa Claus this year will be nice and get him a upgrade. He's probably ready for a 60 to an 80cc now. I feel confident he could ride even up to a 110 if he took it easy. But I wouldn't want to go any bigger than that. And like I said, hopefully this year Santa Claus is much nicer and we can give him a better upgraded bike. I'd like to get him into racing. Clearly can't do it on something like this. Competition wise, is just smoke him. And it's durability. Racing, you want something durable. This is not that. I was balling on a budget when I bought this thing. All in all, I would do it over and over again. Being able to ride with my son, there's nothing else like that in the world. So you can't replace that with anything. But anyways, if you guys like our content, please like and subscribe to our channel, Revved Up Power Sports. Have a good day. Alright, here's a better close-up of the brake. You can see there, not a clean brake at all, and it's aluminum frame. So let's see the other thing here, the kill switch. That's broken. And the air filter assembly, there used to be housing in a little cage that went around this whole thing, but like I said, lost the wing nut. And then right there is the throttle cable. I had to take and just shove up underneath of there and then solder this right here, and it's been holding so far. But yeah, 50cc 2-stroke Amazon buy, $230.